another quarterback now switches teams in NFL free agency. What is going on, y'all? Fox Sports Talk back at it with another video talking, of course, some NFL. Here to talk to you guys about AJ McCarron, who is now headed on his way to the Buffalo Bills as the Bills finally make a quarterback acquisition, as they didn't have a starting quarterback on the roster. But before I get into my thoughts on this move, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys are tuned in. Turn on post notifications. I've been posting all of my updates and analysis to all of the latest big free agent moves, and so you guys are not going to want to miss any of it, with more breaking news coming as free agency continues. So make sure you guys are subscribed. But with that being said, let's get started. Let's talk about this move. I'm going to start with the contract first and foremost. It's a 2-year deal worth about $10 million for AJ McCarron, with about $6.5 million in incentives. And I gotta tell you, I like this move by the Buffalo Bills. Now, the quarterback market got pretty dry very quickly. We saw the Kirk Cousins domino fall real early, and he has still not officially signed with the Vikings, but the full expectation is he is going to sign with Minnesota. And then we saw other quarterbacks quickly got taken up, like Case Keenum. Then we saw Sam Bradford switch teams. Now he's on the Arizona Cardinals. Then we saw Teddy Bridgewater go to the Jets. And so there has been a lot of quarterback change, if you will. And so the Bills were standing by, and they really didn't do anything. And so all of these quarterbacks got snatched up. But here's the thing. I like what the Bills did, and I like this better than what the Cardinals did. I talked about the Sam Bradford acquisition by the Cardinals. I like this more for the Buffalo Bills. One, because I like this deal a little bit more. It's a 2-year deal worth just $10 million. Like I said, it's not even fully guaranteed. With Sam Bradford, it was a 1-year deal at about $20 million with $15 million guarantees. But the bigger thing here for me is AJ McCarron is a guy who's just 27 years old. Yes, I get it. He hasn't been a starting quarterback in the NFL, but at least he's not a known commodity, okay? We know what Sam Bradford is, okay? I even commended the Jets for taking a chance on Teddy Bridgewater. You want to take a chance on guys that you don't know what they have done yet, and they've got some sort of potential, if you will. I'm not a fan of these teams that keep sort of going back to these known commodities at quarterback. And look, we can say that about Case Keenum. We can say that about Sam Bradford. As good of a year as Case Keenum had, would I be surprised if you went back to the Case Keenum of old? No, I absolutely would not. So I like it when teams take a chance on these guys that really are not proven, because it gives you that unknown factor of, hey, maybe AJ McCarron is a good starting quarterback in the NFL. So like I said, only 4 starts for him in his entire NFL career, with just 920 passing yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, with a 93.6 passer rating. So not terrible. These stats are pretty decent. And here's the thing. This does not stop Buffalo from doing absolutely anything that they were already planning on doing before they signed AJ McCarron. What does that mean? They've got 5 picks in the coming draft within the first 65 picks, okay? So 5 picks for the Buffalo Bills. If they want to take a quarterback, go ahead and take a quarterback. Get into training camp. Let him duel it out with AJ McCarron and see what happens. Nothing like a good, healthy competition, right? So I like this move overall for the Buffalo Bills. Like I said, AJ McCarron, coming out of Alabama, wasn't really touted as a great NFL prospect, if you will. And I do think AJ McCarron has some promise. I do see some potential in him. He didn't really get a chance in Cincinnati, sitting behind Andy Dalton to get start really for a long period of time. But he will get that chance in Buffalo, and I think, at least for year 1, I think he is going to be the starting quarterback of the Buffalo Bills. I mean, they had Nathan Peterman last year. It can't get any worse than that. So I know AJ McCarron is better than Nathan Peterman. Please believe me on that. So let's see what happens. But I like this move overall. Like I said, low risk for the Buffalo Bills, potential for a high reward. This doesn't stop them from doing anything that they were already planning on doing in the NFL draft and maybe free agency as well. But I like it. Take a chance on a guy who's really an unknown commodity in this league. Let's see what happens. He might pan out. He might be a diamond in the rough, if you will. So overall, I like this move by the Buffalo Bills. Let me know what you guys think. Leave a comment down below if you agree or disagree. Make sure you guys are following me on my social media links down below for that. And as always, thanks for watching.